Hello everyone, Athrun Talan here. Welcome back to another episode of Retroberfest 2019. Today we are going to be playing the first in the Soul Reaver series, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'm going to play the Dreamcast version because graphically it's supposed to be a little bit better. It's supposed to be like the definitive version of the game, so we'll see how we get on. And this one has been a request by Behemoth King, one of my friends up country. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Full disclosure, I haven't played this game in about 17 years, so it's going to be interesting to see how we get on. We don't think we need the options, no, although I might try turning the vibration on and see if it actually picks it up on the Xbox One controller. And we're going to start a new game. Here we go.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing our Lord.
So it comes down to jealousy.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
For a 20-year-old game, it actually doesn't look too bad at all.
Raziel was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
So it's like politics nowadays. Anyway.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel.
Man, Raziel's design is kick-ass.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
It's always about destiny with these games, isn't it?
Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my Soul Reaver.
Roll credits.
My angel of death.
A fantastic performance there by Tony J. You may recognize him from roles like Megabyte in the original reboot series. He was a great voice actor. So I'm just going to double check on the controls. We've got crouch as left trigger, walk as right trigger, X as attack, don't know what Y does, B is absorb souls, and A is jump and glide. I've upped the resolution to about 4 times the original Dreamcast and smoothed out the edges a little bit, and it actually looks surprisingly good for a game that's, as I say, about 20 years old now.
Laying a path across great
It's got a real... reminds me a little bit of the layout for Beyond Good and Evil. So, fast travel station? Yeah, I think this is a fast travel station. Right, we won't be using them much. It depends how far we get in during our playthrough. Gonna aim for about a 2-part series on this one, I think. But we'll see how we get on. I mean, this is a whole tutorial section, isn't it?
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Sadly, Tony J passed away in 2006, but he was able to at least complete his role as the Elder God in the Legacy of Kain series. Gonna just feed up and get healthier. There we go. Fully healed. And onwards. Good, we can jump and pull ourselves up, and of course gliding. Crouch jump to jump higher. I don't think that's ever worked in real life, but hey ho. It's an acceptable break in most games.
Though ruined, are not without purpose.
Ruined.
Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm. Just.
Onwards we go.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Slua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls. Spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Imagine living through existence, dying at the end of it, and then sadly having your soul eaten by some sort of monster. Right, where are you? The lack of adjustable camera is a shame. But never mind. Combat's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. Beat ourselves up. Mind you, we're not exactly doing a lot better on that front, are we? We're eating souls ourselves to stay alive. Is that the way I came in? Yep, so we need to be going this way. Yep. Depending on how I get on with this playthrough, I may do a full playthrough. No, this was the way I came in. I may do a full playthrough. It's been quite a while since I played the Legacy of Kain series, and I have been thinking about playing it for a while. It sounded like there was something down there. It's definitely the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely going back on myself. You hate it when you have the right way to start with and you still end up screwing it up. Ah, well. It'll take us a minute or so to get back. Oh, God. So, these guys will stay, or will respawn every time I leave a room. Worth bearing in mind. Come here. Just because you're weak doesn't mean you can get to run from me. Right, let's get out of here and move onwards. Feels like we're underwater. I know we're in this sort of spirit realm. We are kind of underwater, that's why. What's this?
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
How do we do that, I wonder? It's been a long, as I say, it's been about 17 years since I last played this game, so... Cool. So I may as well be going into this completely blind.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Okay. I do remember having sort of Metroidvania style elements. You couldn't get into certain areas of the game. As an example, I think I saw a climbable wall there, which right now, not climbable. And I do also remember water being very, very bad. Like, if you entered water, you were pretty much dead, at least to start with. We can't go that way, so let's have a look around in some of the other areas. See, there's... Try down this corridor to start with. Notice our health is slowly decreasing.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Hint, hint. That'll be something that'll come in useful in the future, I'm sure. I mean, my foot definitely touched water there, didn't it? X to open. Okay.
What are these creatures?
These look a little stronger.
Recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be king of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Thanks, Mr. Exposition. What we do is getting some sort of list of controls. Maybe I should have looked out the manual for this. It's been a long time.
I knew
and I remember
my
that
opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
And I do remember, actually it'll probably tell me, it seems to be, there we go. It seems that it's doing a pretty good job of actually telling me what I need to know, which is cool.
A creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Do you mind? I am busy. Well, I'm going to impale you over here a second. Here, have this. Stick around. Don't know if that soul's still there. Probably gone already. Yep, gone, unfortunately. Ah well, we'll do without it then. And then there's a box. What can I do with the box? There's not like a first-person view or something like that I could use to look around.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Can they now? I remember being able to drag, so that's something. I'm going to push this up to the wall over there, jump up and see if we can figure out exactly where we need to go. Ah, there we go, that's where we needed to go. Spiffy. Spiffy. Oh, torch. Seems to remember torch has been pretty good in combat as well.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin.
Ruin.
Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Basically, this world is on its verge of death, then. Wow. Burn, baby, burn. So yeah, you have to keep doing combat and healing up while you can to stay alive in this world. Fortunately, you can relight the torches. I noticed there's a nice little impaling weapon there as well on the wall. I have fond memories of this game. I don't think I think I may have completed it once. Long time ago. So, revisiting it now, probably not the worst idea in the world. Especially if they age well.
From the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
Okay, let's have a look around. That way looks like our best bet. Rude. Gotta readjust myself to the combat system, clearly. stick with the torch for now. Actually, you know what? I'm not. No, I said I'm not. There we go. Let's have a proper weapon. The fact that you can throw these is pretty cool as well. I think if you get it right, you can impale. Sneaky, sneaky. And the combat system in this is actually pretty cool. That it includes stealth kills and everything else. I like it. Right, what's this now? Ah, it's another door. Yeah, I think my only complaint is, obviously it's an older style of game, so there wasn't a movable camera, but I always liked the movable cameras, just from a point of view where you can see what's around you. You can't have anyone sneak up on you as easily. So this is, yeah. Fine here. Let's carry on out. The very occasional hitching is me hitting a save state. I do apologise for that. We're actually not far from the end of our first episode now, I think. Okay, we got somebody sneaking up behind us, haven't we? No, surprisingly not. Nice. Nice little flourish by Raziel there. Let's see what's in this direction. Ah. The pits of eternal damnation.
At least had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Let's go and have a look then, shall we? This is a strong weapon. I like it. We're definitely going to be keeping it for a while. Thought for a second I wasn't able to pick it back up, and I was going to say that's deeply disappointing considering what I've just said. Here we go. Oh! Goody! Okay, so it's worth bearing in mind that a throw does not necessarily mean that we will be able to kill. Oh shit, I was hoping to kill him sooner. Never mind. Oh, what? Impaling failed. Right, let's get up the stairs and try and absorb this soul while we still can. Seriously? Well, this is not great. Apparently once it's returned to its body, it'll only let you... It'll disappear after the next time. So we got to absorb this one. something is not great though. We need more. Let's just have a quick look around. See if we can find some souls somewhere.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Can we absorb any souls? No, it doesn't look like there's anything around. That's a shame. Okay then. Oh look, you guys again. Fine. Trapped in between them here. This isn't good, is it? Right, let's get away from this other one and see if we can get a soul absorbed. Ah. Something at least. Here, come here, we're gonna go and heat you up a little bit, shall we? Keeping a close eye on my soul meter. I said stand still. Was going to throw him on the fire, but you know, we're a little short on health and time, so we'll kill that guy off. We're going to get to this point in here, and then I think we're going to save it for now. We are really close to being out of health, so you know. It's another one active. We are gonna actually walk back into the spirit realm and see if we can get some health, and then walk back again. And that's where we're going to leave this first episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, some feedback, subscribe if you want to keep an eye out for more, and I will see you next time round. Till then, cheers!